seeing Rockman family up here. Made your pro debut. Had all Baltimore behind you, man. I know you heard that, Carl. You got to feel good about that. Just and obviously the win too, first round knockout. You're living behind that last name because it got a lot of legacy, bro. I know there's a lot of pressure on you. How you feel about it?
I mean, pressure make diamonds, don't it?
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and shine.
Now, obviously, I overheard you saying you want to take a lot of fights in a lot of months. What, 24 fights and over the next month? That's a lot of things to do. A lot of wear and tear on you, the way you train, and I've seen you train. How do you manage that and try to accomplish and chase that history?
Taking everything that, my father did and learning from his mistakes and taking everything from the great fighters that he's raised me around and learning from them and their mistakes. Boxing is a full-time job.
What are some of those things you learn? Enlighten on that.
I can't give out the secrets.
Oh, well, just a little something, a little side pepper. Okay, go ahead.
Mainly the work ethic. The work ethic. You cannot play boxing, and
absolutely,
that's something that my father has drilled into me and drilled into me and drilled into me. And now that I have his support, I really see that he's always meant that when he said it. Because when I wanted to turn pro before, I was playing, and he wouldn't support me. It wasn't something that he was gonna get behind. But now that he's seen the work ethic and the drive in me, that I really am going to be a champion. He's behind me, and I keep my work ethic at 100%. And we're going to go get the belts.
Now, you know what? That's funny you say that because I was going to ask you about that because you were supposed to make your debut a while ago. So obviously, what was it that you said? Was it exactly what he said, his work ethic? Was it something in there that you wasn't seeing that it made? What makes him ready right now?
I mean, he's in a different space mentally. Fights are won and lost in preparation. And if you dotting all the I's and crossing all the T's, I ain't worried about nobody, no heavyweight. I seen him as a teenager box several former heavyweight champions and do okay. So I'm not worried about now. He's a full-grown man with full-grown man strength and got good speed, good foot movement. I mean, y'all just got a little.
Just got a little.
Get an appetizer.
Yeah, just a little snack. Just a little snack.
I mean, just what's coming. What I know.
Bread that come out.
That was just like the water. Y'all just got a little. Can I serve you with a drink, sir? That's what you got. So when he start putting the appetizers and the entree and the dessert, when he start putting all that stuff together, it's gonna be special. What y'all gotta know is this: whatever I say, y'all might think that I'm biased because that's my son. Emmanuel Stewart said this about this kid as a teenager. That was his first trainer. He said, you know who the next heavyweight champion is? He ain't even in boxing yet. And he said this on HBO. This guy's gonna be the next heavyweight champion, or future heavyweight champion. And we're gonna make sure that he didn't lie.
As a coach and as a father, obviously you can't get no better than the first round knockout. But obviously there's some things that you say that you always need to work on. Even though it was so short, I know you probably say that too. Did you see anything?
Well, I saw something. I mean, I don't want to get hit at all ever. But I think the better the fighters are, the better you'll see him. I think he's just gonna rise because this guy was a little wild, just coming all at him. That's really not typically how he's used to sparring or fighting. But he adapted, turned around from orthodox to southpaw, and closed the show.
2 questions for you, Junior. How much of a film guy are you, and how much have you, what do you see that you carried over from with your dad and vice versa? What do you see that they carried over that you take in the ring from each other?
I watch my dad a lot. I watch a lot of his old fights, but it's like I watch fights that people don't typically watch. Like I watch him fight Trevor Berbick and Jesse Ferguson, Ross Parody. I watch him fight, Cali Meehan and David Tua. He put on. That was one of the best heavyweight performances I've ever seen still to this day. I study him because I know that I can do what he can do, and other heavyweights can't. Coming up, I was brought up with a lot of middleweight guys and lightweights, so I learned a lot of tricks from them too. So I also study those guys. It's not, when I say I study and I do film, I'm watching these people because I can watch somebody and see what they do and then turn around and do it in the ring, and I practice it and then perfect it and make it a part of my game. I think that's one of my greatest strengths.
Okay, I see you all bringing the headbands back, something that we seen back in the day, man. Tell me about this gold-blooded right here. What is this?
Well, firstly, the headband, what gave me that was, this father and son thing, we're not the first to do it.
No.
Chavez did it, and Chavez used to wear the headbands, and then Chavez Jr. came out, he wore the headbands. My father, he wore the headbands as well. So, I felt it only right to let him know we already rocking.
Anything else you want to say before you go? Quick.
Just support, man. Support. Follow me on Twitter at _Hasim Rahman Jr, Instagram Gold-Blooded Champ, Snapchat Young Rock Jr, and support. Show the support, and we're gonna keep bringing y'all knockouts right here, exclusive.
Baltimore slowly coming back, ain't it?
Oh yeah, it's a hotbed in boxing.
Y'all don't know, y'all will. Everybody gonna always find something to say, but while they keep saying it, we're gonna keep on putting on performances like that.